don't think they're ready for a real podcast. Yeah, we're ready for a real podcast. Who is hot already? What's hot anyway? Cause I've been working. Y'all ready? That is, y'all heard that vibration? That is the notification being sent out all across Facebook and YouTube that we are now live on the Cherry Franklin Show. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4:29 on the brink of 4:30 a.m. 10 minutes past 4:20 here on the West Coast. Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. Get y'all bitch ass up. If I gotta be up, so do you. Welcome to the 420 show, the Wake and Cake Breakfast 420 Breakfast Club 420 edition. No, I'm just playing. Get y'all ass up, y'all. We did manage to make $50 last night on the overnight stream. We're gonna try to hit another $5 or $10 on this podcast. We're gonna try to go for an hour. We have 4 stimulus check updates, a lot of speculation going on what kind of funding is about to be available. Y'all know they just stopped unemployment. They want you to refile for unemployment, even if you had extensions and your account refilled and things like that. But the number one question that everybody wants to know is there going to be a 4th stimulus check? And is there going to be a monthly adult workers tax credit like there is the child tax credit for dependents? So, without further ado, if you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, or fired up a square, whatever the fuck it is that you do at the time that you do it, now's the time to do so. We're just about to kick off the 420 show. I feel like we should do an intro before we do this. Should we do that? I feel like we're about to watch an hour of news, so we should play at least one rap song before we get into this. Now, we are going to play the intro. If you have not already subscribed on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at The Cherry Franklin Show, make sure you do so by the end of this podcast. We're also on Spotify, Ustream, OnlyFans, Tag Tango, Bigo. Okay. I think Twitter as well. We just started a Twitter. Let's go. Cherry Franklin Show. We're going to play Put It in the Air by Trapito featuring yours truly, Cherry Franklin. This was made the theme song for the Cherry Franklin Show in 2020. 2019, actually, I believe. But official summer of 2000 and a little over a year in this podcast, and we have made over $5,000, enough to file for small business tax credit. So thank y'all. Big round of applause for y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me a top streamer. Thank you for my money. All of that. Y'all make sure you let us know in the comments, what is you smoking? What flavors are popular in your area? What is brand spanking? What is the best of the best of the best? Sir, with honors and what not to get. Make sure we do not waste our money. Let us know in the comments. Should go. Once again, this song is called Put It in the Air by Trapito, the theme song for the Cherry Franklin Show. Get y'all ass up. Everywhere I'm at, somehow the long put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up, everywhere I'm at, yeah, she on me, bitch, we on go, I'm up the bag, give me the cash, I'm up the low, put it in the air, 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 we rolling up, everywhere I'm at, we rolling up,
y'all need to be switching. Like I sit back and listen. The whole world listen. That boy nigga don't bring it. We have the money that is like a vision. Just like a ring man, we got some shit. More than that, we do not have so. We know my love. We fucking rap so. You need to get out of the scope. See me.
Y'all, make sure you visit change.org and vote.org to vote and make a difference in your city. Again, that is change.org and vote.org.
I got the Mary J, that be my ace. You can add me to the race, put on the gas, so get out the way. You coming last, you a disgrace. Go with my stash, I be where you stay. When I get mad, I roll up the pay. Gas, blowing on bait. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at, eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stinkers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. We on the gas, she on the mid. We on go. I want the bag, give me the cash.
I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. I know you're not fucking up my internet on my verse is about to come up. Hold on. Because you're not cutting off on my verse. Baby.
I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air.
In the car, the road, it goes down. 800 don't smoke comes out. Oh, nah, yeah, that's my craft. Rough rotations, that's my craft. You ain't gotta smoke this casual. Put it in the wood, but you do it in the valley. Keep on black, leap on tap, love that rally. Why you think they call me the cherry? I had grace to wear. Mr. J, I'm coming Mary. That's that line, that's Mary. I got love and mama back. That's just facts, no cat food. I put it on wax for the pack food. It's written on me like a tattoo. Big circle like a battle rap is tattoo. Like blunts, but I put it in a bag too. I like fronts, but I put it on the bag too. So don't do me. I keep 5 on it like the Loomies. Hit your ass up with a 2-piece. It gon' 2 me. Quit acting brand new like a groupie. You just put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes don't know, but I'm up there. What's up, y'all? So, first things first, I think we're gonna listen to a stimulus check update, and then I'm gonna try to play some music in between the news clips so we don't fall asleep. But I really want to decipher and figure out this information and see what type of progress we can expect our government to move forward when it comes to funding our country due to the quarantine pandemic. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't believe in our government and don't give a damn, but it's just a simple fact is that we pay taxes every single day. We pay a sales tax on every receipt we acquire. There's usually a sales tax in which you're charged or the business has to pay. So I say that to say this: the government collects this sales tax every single day. So there's no reason why you shouldn't receive some type of return, if not a 401k, if not Medicare, Medi-Cal, if not some type of a Social Security, insurance, pension, other things that your tax that you pay into through a lifetime of work. There's no reason for y'all to be working so hard and not receiving or signing up to receive or trying to receive any of these types of benefits. And that trickles all the way down to stimulus check, child tax credits, adult worker tax credits, things like that. So I think I'm not in a hurry to hear the news, so we're gonna play one more song. Let's switch over to R&B, shall we? This song did get featured in the movie trailer for Granite Falls out of Seattle, Washington. Devil Bane Productions, independent films. My version, my remix of this song is called December. It is featured, and y'all can research it on Facebook, on YouTube. But this is a beat that Big Boyd stole this beat. Rest in peace, favorite songs from 2014 and Worlds Collide. Just want y'all to know these songs are available on YouTube. December by Cherry Franklin or SoundCloud. Hashtag when worlds collide. December by R&B. Look, come on, let's go. Give y'all a little bit of R&B. If y'all did not know, I not only rap and produce and podcast, but I have vocals. We are getting featured right now for the next week.
We all have a part. Quick to weigh the problems of the next man. Quick to count the money in the next hand. Even through all the hatred, pressure, I gotta take it. The dollar, I gotta make it. Well, baby, I'm feeling, yeah. Rolling in the street, I'm so good. As long as these times turn over. Ooh, still gotta go and get my cash right. I'm still so about living this fast life, yeah. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. Can't lose my head, my crew. Gotta stay true through every day and every night. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. Can't lose my head, my crew. Gotta stay true through every day and every night. I'll be somewhere chilling with a cold one.
Whenever the money come up,
find the hard way to trust no one. Always have a purpose when I show up. I'm all about that paper, let's be grown ups. All night, every night, keep my mind on my grind. But let it out my shine, solid, I ain't hard to find. If ever it comes, question in mind, know that you own, testing on mine. I handle it all, ain't no stressing, I'm fine. I'ma stay winning, been tested in time. Doing this, stacking this paper. These days outweigh all these haters. So I smile, still gotta go and get my cash right. Baby, ain't no telling living this fast life. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. Can't lose my head, my crew. Gotta stay true through every day and every night. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. Can't lose my head, my crew. Gotta stay true through every day and every night.
oh, gotta stay true. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. The reason I have an attitude now is because I know the next clip is gonna be a news clip. And baby, all I know is these motherfuckers bet not try to put me to sleep right now, cause I wants to know where the fuck my money at. Again, that last song we just listened to is called December by Cherry.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday.
and
This is your
SoundCloud.
fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. In this morning's video, I will be going over President Biden's new details on the next round of stimulus payments. And if you're interested in entering next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure to watch until the end of this video. Early last year, one of Senate Minority Leader McConnell's longest rivals offered a lesson about why the Republican is unfazed by his critics whenever he digs in on a political strategy. So now, almost 2 years later, Democrats have set up a strategy that will force Republicans to accept their fair share of the national debt that now tops $28 trillion. And if this strategy fails, the government could run out of funding authority and enter another congressional forced shutdown, which is the fourth in less than a decade, and create a debt crisis that could rattle global financial markets. Mitch McConnell has declared that Republicans will not vote to increase the Treasury's authority to continue borrowing money, which is the same as voting to allow a default. As he has done before, Mitch McConnell has essentially created a new rule out of a whole cloth to justify his actions. So everyone, what are your thoughts on Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Almost every single time that the debt ceiling has been lifted, it has been done in bipartisan fashion under the regular Senate order that requires at least 60 votes to end debate on the legislation. In today's 50-50 Senate, that means at least 10 Republicans have to join Democrats to approve a new debt limit, or has been done in recent years, suspend that law for a few years. Instead, Mitch McConnell says he is opposed to the more than $6 trillion proposed agenda that President Biden has pushed on Capitol Hill, and is now urging Democrats to use a parliamentary budget move to deal with the debt issue on their own. Mitch McConnell says he does not want to breach a debt limit. He just wants to keep the GOP hands clean of all of this new spending.
And I say to my Republican friends, take back your party. The country needs a big, strong Republican Party. Here I say that as a leader in the Democratic Party, but we need a big, strong Republican Party. You've done so much for our country. Take pride and take back your party. Don't have it be a cult of personality on the extreme, extreme, extreme right. This isn't about liberal or conservative. It's about radical, should we say, they don't believe in governance. So you see, for example, with COVID, if science says we should be wearing masks, and government says you must wear a mask inside, they'll say we're anti-science, we don't believe the science to begin with, and we certainly are not going to obey the governance that requires that. That's one example. Of course, we go through this with climate change and so many other areas of denial that they're in. So, again, as nonpartisan as I can be, take back the Republican Party, take back your party, which has done so much for our country. And we can compete in the world of ideas about what the role of government is. We have confidence in our beliefs, but we have humility enough to listen to others and how things might work regionally or generationally or ethnically or whatever differences there are.
Senate Republicans are also so united behind Mitch McConnell that even their most centrist cohorts are holding back support for the Democratic plan to even pass a new suspension of the debt limit tagged on to a bill to keep federal agencies functioning past the 30th deadline. So everyone, do you think that our debt limit in America should be raised? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Some U.S. parents eagerly expecting their third enhanced child tax credit payments this week say they have not received the money as expected. The Internal Revenue Service said the emergency relief, which Congress approved earlier this year as a way to help millions of households suffering the economic efforts of this crisis, was sent on Wednesday to 35 million families. Some people may receive the checks through mail, which could take several days to even weeks to arrive in mailboxes, or get a direct deposit in their bank account in a few days. But the issue is worrying some parents who had previously received payments as scheduled during the months of July and August, but said they have not yet to receive their September installment. More than a dozen parents have contacted CBS to flag the delay. Under this new program, parents of all eligible children under age 6 receive $300 per child each month, while those with children between 6 and 17 will receive $250 per child. Everyone, the key word for this video is pencil. If you're interested in entering my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, which is scheduled for next Friday, please subscribe, like this video, and remember to comment below this keyword. Thank you so much, everyone. The Internal Revenue Service said that it looks into any reports of people not receiving their payment, but did not provide an explanation about why some parents failed to receive their deposits. In August, it flagged a technical issue that caused about 15% of recipients who had received their child tax credit money via direct deposit in July to instead receive paper checks in August.
Already.
Remember, paper checks typically take much longer for parents to receive, given that the mail system can require days to weeks for complete delivery. The latest payments marks a halfway point of the direct cash assistance, with 3 monthly payments remaining under the plan, which was signed into law by President Biden through the American Rescue Plan. While the child tax credit is not a new tax credit, the American Rescue Plan expanded it to include more low-income taxpayers, while also paying half of the credit through 6 monthly checks. Some Democratic lawmakers are pushing to extend the child tax credit program through the year 2025, although it remains unclear if that effort will succeed. Some advocates would like the expanded aid to become a permanent feature of the tax code, citing its effectiveness in reducing childhood poverty. So everyone, do you think that the child tax credit program should be extended? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below.
I think long as
Thank
you
you so
gotta
much,
pay
everyone.
sales tax
I
on
greatly
everything,
appreciate you all
taxes
joining
on
me here today.
cars,
The winner of this week's
property,
$100
homes, and
Walmart
things
gift
like
card
that.
giveaway is Kim Dean.
I think there should be some
Congratulations,
type
Kim. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very
rebate
blessed
program,
Sunday.
child tax credit or adult workers credit besides Social Security and retirement. I think everyone should get that after working 20 years, and then after for every 5 years and up into every year after that. Depending on the period of how long you work, your funding will increase as well the longer you work past 20 years. I've been working 20 years in this country almost already on paper. Like, I feel like if you help that many people, you work for 20 years, you should be entitled to some rebate compensation. I sound stingy to y'all, or maybe y'all just don't dream big enough. Maybe y'all ain't paid enough bills yet. Alright, come on, let's go. Another news update. Y'all ready? After this, I'll try to play a song. Again, if you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, or a sandwich, and fired up a square, now's the time to do so. Halfway through the blunt, we're about to fire up a square on this side. Y'all still have at least 20 to 30 minutes left in the whole session.
Now, according to new articles, Joe Manchin will continue to keep Washington guessing on what he wants. This does not look good for progressives at all, since they absolutely cannot afford to lose his vote. What does Joe Manchin really want for the stimulus bill? Now, let's talk about child credits. According to this report, Democrats poured cold water on Joe Manchin's suggested work requirements for for President Biden's child tax credit. Child tax credits have helped millions of children. So what does it mean? Lastly, more stimulus. Now let's talk about more aid.
So
the
what's your
Treasury is
problem?
now actually to release more rental assistance to avert eviction. If you need rental assistance, this could be the aid that is coming to you soon. We will discuss all of these and more in today's video.
Let me get some of that.
Around
I need
first, I want to say hi to all my
600.
subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And for those who are brand new to the channel, my name is Ron. We cover all things personal finance, investing, cryptocurrency, stock market updates, and of course, stimulus check updates and stimulus package updates. So if you haven't already, join the family, hit that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell. That way you're notified as soon as I release new videos and content. And of course, I always want to thank you guys for always hitting that like button.
His name is Ron Yates.
I like you guys enjoy the videos, and let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, here's your daily update on the reconciliation bill, aka the stimulus bill that the Democrats are currently working hard on to pass through reconciliation. And they are indeed working hard, as Senator Joe Manchin has been making things very difficult lately for the Democratic Party with his recent demands and his comments. Now, according to this article, Joe Manchin will continue to keep Washington guessing on what he wants. This does not look good for the progressives at all, since they absolutely cannot afford to lose his vote. But let's get into the details here. What does Joe Manchin want? It says here, Manchin, who occupies the proverbial eye of the 50-50 Senate, is back again amid a highly fraught debate of the heart of Biden's legislative agenda. He's back channeling with his colleagues, shadowboxing with progressives through the media and feeding GOP hopes that he'll scale down the bill. Manchin, for his part, says he's being clear in an effort to not catch anyone off guard. Everybody knows my
So this person is trying
one of several
restrict
the
budget.
I've been very clear, very open. I didn't want anyone to say
eliminate excess spending.
Indeed, Joe has been kind of shadowboxed. Article says
ceiling cap
he's been throwing punches
and budget packages within the stimulus
process to get off the rails. Yes, he's been very clear with his standing, and he's been quite vocal. But the progressives have been transparent as well. They don't want to cave into his demands at all, which makes the situation even more. Manchin has drawn a hard line of not accepting a $3.5 trillion bill and has urged his colleagues to hit the pause button on legislation altogether, a request that he iterated during a closed-door Democratic caucus meeting this week. Guys, my opposition is pretty well stated. I don't know what else to tell you, Manchin told reporters. Now, that time when Joe Manchin urged his colleagues to hit the pause button on the bill kind of feels like just yesterday. Ever since he did
Joe
that,
Manchin needs to step aside and realize that this package is not for him, it's for the American economy. During a healthcare pandemic.
Asked about Senate Budget Committee Chairman Bernie Sanders, vowing the bill will be $3.2 trillion. Manchin added, God bless. Now, whether that's a playful tease or a passive-aggressive remark towards Bernie Sanders, I really can't tell. But he's definitely got a sense of humor there. I'm pretty sure that Bernie Sanders would not be laughing, though. After all, he's kind of the leader of this whole stimulus bill push by the Democrats.
That's right.
He has even said that the $3.5 trillion budget is already...
The petition on change.org calls for a $2,000 stimulus check, also designed by Bernie Sanders,
who they're talking about $1.9 trillion, which included a stimulus check and other programs. Now, the $3.5 trillion budget, what are the Democrats calling? Well, if you didn't know, they're pushing for a
June of 2020,
this is
they
basically
started the
dubbed a
campaign
human
for a
infrastructure
$2,000
bill.
stimulus check and $2,000 monthly payments during the quarantine, and up $1,000 payments up to 1 year after the quarantine was declared over.
Millions of Americans. Some of these programs include free college, universal pre-K, lower drug prices, corporate tax hikes, climate change, Medicare expansion, Social Security raises, and so much more. Democrats could also throw a stimulus check in there if they wanted to.
These other recreational economic packages and budgets, not even recreational, these are long-time issues, global warming, recycling, things like that. They're going to have to battle the agenda they have with foreign policy as well as vaccines.
However, according to a recent news article, it seems like progressives don't like this fact at all. Let's see here. But Manchin's public posturing is irking progressives who argue the entire debate shouldn't revolve around the moderate counterpart.
Those things have always been a subject of debate.
After initially pitching a
this year, they introduced a $15 federal minimum wage.
over the spending package, Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts
After that long
responded,
ass list and the vaccines and all that, then there's the $15 minimum wage that
did
the
raise a valid
stimulus
point. The
package
entire debate
Senators
should not
have.
revolve around just the moderates, since good debates cover both sides. Senator Elizabeth Warren was on point with her statement here too. There are indeed 50 Senate Democrats, and the fact is they cannot lose anyone for their stimulus bill to be able to move forward. They need the party to vote unanimously. But how about Joe Manchin? Fair point there. It's looking like Joe Manchin will keep pushing his influence and keep the Democrats guessing. But what do you guys think, though? Remember, a lot is at stake here, especially the chances of a fourth stimulus check. Should the Democrats just ignore Joe Manchin's demands and just trust that he'll come back later? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Up next, we are still on stimulus news here. Again, Joe Manchin is causing trouble. Now, according to this report, Democrats poured cold water on Joe Manchin's suggested work requirement for the Biden child tax credit. Child tax credits have helped millions of children. So what does this all mean? Let's get into it right here. Democrats in both the House and the Senate on Monday started lining up against Senator Joe Manchin's suggestion that people should be required to work in order to qualify for President Joe Biden's revamped monthly child tax credit. Three Democratic senators expressed opposition to the West Virginia Democrats' concept of work requirements, including two influential committee chairs. Among them was Senator Sherrod Brown of Ohio, who leads the Senate Banking Committee. So if you guys weren't aware, in a recent interview, Joe Manchin said that the child tax credits should have work requirements. Joe Manchin's demand here is totally the opposite of what the CTC is aiming to do. The CTC wants to help children no matter what their background. Now, of course,
Okay, I've heard.
they're all calling for extension of this.
I think we deciphered in those two videos what the issues are. Child tax credits will be continued, some type of rental assistance. And Joe Manchin is working against the budget plans. Bernie Sanders is fighting to push. Bernie Sanders leading the Democratic campaign for the fourth stimulus check. Lucky for us, we have a Democratic presidential party. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are both members of the Democratic Party. Kamala Harris being the deciding tiebreaker vote if no Republicans support the fourth stimulus check package, and is completely a Democrat emergency type bill. So again, yeah, we sweating them out. Bernie Sanders apparently raised hell on Saturday, demanding that the stimulus check get pushed. I'm hoping that Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders can light a fire in the Democratic Party to push for a bipartisan, mostly supported by the Democratic Party, and the first vote tiebreaker with Vice President Kamala Harris. So that way the funding can be continued. There's already a loss of unemployment insurance, pandemic assistance on unemployment, and the eviction protection. Many Americans facing eviction since August 1st or July 31st even. So yeah, we're going to sweat them out today. Hopefully I'll do another podcast this afternoon, and we'll see what else they have to say. Again, Joe Manchin is in the way. There's a couple more videos we're going to go over on the backgrounds, but if you are on Facebook and YouTube, make sure you have followed, liked, and subscribed, because we are fading to the background to finish these videos and possibly do a couple instrumentals. This has been y'all 420 Wake and Bake Show. Y'all follow us again, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I see. We do have another account on Instagram as well, at Cherry Franklin Show and at The Cherry Franklin Show. The only difference is the word the. Flyers are up October 16th and October, I believe, 30th or 31st. Halloween, there is going to be some events going on in Stockton, so y'all stay tuned. Hopefully haunted houses, hopefully a costume contest, things like